making his way to the ring.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Which fighter will say no mas? A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Didn't land that jab. Nice counter. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and two gladiators going at it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They both want a highlight reel knock. Hold that thought. Ooh, Bam is rocked. And down goes Bam. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did it go?
That is not enough, and he is gonna quit. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falkor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's David Benavidez. He's 6'2" with a reach of 74.5 inches. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver, 108. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. This guy was sparring with world champions like Triple G. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best to ever do it, a multi-time light heavyweight world champion.
It'll be ding-ding from Beth Baldero off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona. An all-action, exciting two-division.
And, of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain. And there's the bell for round one. He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Right hook just missed. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What's caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Tarver in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. David Benavidez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You gotta take that confidence. Good work, that's it. Breathe, just get your breath. Good work. Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that.
Nope, but you're still running the power shots. Good luck. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
On the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Antonio Tarver's in big trouble. See a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Down goes Tarver. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
know, back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Another scoring shot. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Did I feel good? Good man.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
You know what you're doing? The gaps will appear and you'll start to line up. Just
go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there.
to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Let him back into it. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
Go out there and finish him. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Keep when you're stepping on it. You're starting to make mistakes, and you switch.
A few body shots in there. Just vary it up a little bit. So
and that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Done all your work.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too.
Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block it.
For the weary. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Good one. Through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is a high-octane battle. Can't score with that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. A perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round.
What are you doing?
I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the...
Back into this.
Nice round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Exchange punches. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab misses. The Mexican monster's in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Tarver's been rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. They've got the momentum. There's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook. He threw a punch and just Tarver in some serious trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice job getting that punch through. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they